In this video, I'm going to go over how to rig up the mainsail on a Rhodes 19. It's important that your boat is pointing into the wind before you raise the mainsail. If the wind's blowing down the dock, you can spin the boat into the wind by untying the spring line and stern line, and bringing the bow line up to where the stern line was originally cleated. Once your boat is pointing into the wind, climb back into the cockpit. Uncoil the main sheet. Uncleat the main sheet and pull some slack into the main sheet falls. Lift the boom off the boom crutch, fold up the boom crutch, and stow it in the cuddy cabin. Undo the clips that hold the mainsail cover onto the boom. Roll the mainsail cover down the boom. Undo the bungee that holds the rolled up mainsail onto the boom. Unroll the mainsail until you find the head of the sail. Take the head of the sail up to the mast. Uncleat the main halyard. Unshackle the other end of the main halyard from the mast ring, and look up to make sure that your main halyard isn't caught around the rigging. And attach the main halyard to the head of the mainsail. Flake the luff of the mainsail right beside the mast. This allows the bolt rope to feed smoothly into the mast track without getting caught. Climb back down into the cockpit. Check that there's plenty of slack in the main sheet. And pull some slack into the boom ving. And pull some slack into the Cunningham as well. You can now hoist your mainsail. If you have a crew member with you, they can help by feeding the bolt rope of the mainsail into the mast track as you hoist the sail. Once the mainsail is fully raised, cleat off the main halyard. Pull the slack out of the boom ving, and pull the slack out of the Cunningham as well. Next, adjust the outhaul. In heavy wind, the foot of the mainsail should be almost completely flat. In lighter wind, you want about a hand's width of distance between the boom and the deepest part of the mainsail. Once you've adjusted the outhaul, cleat it off, and wrap any excess line around the boom to keep it out of the way. Finally, clean up the cockpit. You can loosely coil the main sheet and toss it beneath the cuddy cabin. You don't want to finish off that coil with a gasket, as that would make it hard to drop the mainsail in a hurry if you needed to.